So we're going to start off with actual jobs and careers that are available in the horticulture industry. And the first thing we need to do is go over a few definitions. Horticulture is the processing, cultivation, and sale of fruits and vegetables, along with nuts, ornamental plants, which would be those for decorations, and flowers. Pomology is the science and practice of growing, harvesting, handling, storing, processing, and marketing fruit trees. So those would be apples, peaches, pears, things like that. Olericulture is the science and practice of growing, harvesting, storing, processing, and marketing all vegetables. Floriculture is the science and practice of growing, harvesting, storing, designing, and marketing flowering plants. Landscape and nursery industry includes propagating, maintaining, using grasses, annual plants, shrubs, and trees in the landscape. So let's look at some careers in horticulture. There's greenhouse workers, which many of you guys will get to experience when we go to the greenhouse. These people screen, mix, and sterilize soil, sow seeds, start cuttings, transplant seedlings and plants. They water, weed, prune, thin, fertilize, and spray growing plants. It involves a lot of manual labor, and because of this, a high school diploma is about all that they need. A nursery employee grows seedlings and plants for landscaping, fruit production, and forest plantings. They mostly work outside and in the greenhouse. It includes manual labor. You've got to have probably a high school diploma, and you need to know some plant knowledge. An example of a nursery employee would be somebody that works at Stahl's Nursery and Greenhouse. Garden center employees are found at Lowe's, Walmart. They care for plants. They move plants and supplies for display, selling, and arranging displays. A high school diploma is what they need. They also need to have good people communication skills and knowledge. A maintenance employee cares for the area surrounding like an industrial building, the business, a church, a school, airport. They're responsible for planting and care of lawns and ornamental plants, mostly outdoor work. They need to be able to work alone. They should enjoy working with plants, tools, and small garden equipment. They should also have a high school diploma. And then there's golf course employees. They're responsible for the overall maintenance of golf courses. They care for the turf, install irrigation and drainage equipment. They clean and maintain sand traps. They change the location of cups. They prune shrubs and trees, replace soil, and repair equipment as needed. The qualifications are good health, and they need to enjoy working outside, getting along with others, and a high school diploma. A city, state, or national park employee does the maintenance of the park, and they include maintaining trees, shrubs, flowers, and lawns. The work may include mowing grass, edging, planting, pruning, and caring for trees, shrubs, hedges, lawns, and flower beds, controlling insects, disease, weeds, and caring for the soil. The work's all outside and includes manual labor, and they need to have a high school diploma. Opportunities for college graduates with plant science or horticulture degrees are endless. There's 14% more jobs in agriculture than there are graduates to fill them. Some of these jobs include landscape architects, teachers, plant breeders, sales, greenhouse managers, garden center managers, pesticide specialists, consultants, researchers, officers, supervisor, plant disease specialists, nursery managers, pest control specialists, landscape contractors, and foresters. So the future of horticulture industry looks really bright. It's a rapidly growing area. It's full of careers. They have the newest technology. Production of horticulture crops will increase in demand. Service industries such as the production of seeds, fertilizer, insecticides, fungicides, growth regulators, hand tools, and equipment are needed. Marketing and distribution of horticulture products will increase in volume. Inspection services by the government agencies for both fresh and processed product will employ more workers. Private firms will also employ field inspectors to spot diseases and insect outbreaks. Teaching and extension workers will be needed to work with producers with the new technology that's coming along, and research demands will be greater as more plant species are developed. Just keep in mind, a college graduate will make $1 million more over a lifetime than a high school graduate. And over the next few years, 32% of all college professors and researchers and those in the U.S. Department of Agriculture are scheduled for retirement.